Bow. Welcome, America, back again. Once again, time and time again, there's two of your most wanted here. 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃, Tone Groove.
J Noblez, White Man on the boards.
Yep.
Y'all hear him. We're back, better than ever, alive, healthy, coffee in our system, sugar in our bloodstream, and a lot of love. So y'all, you know.
Whoa, talk about your bloodstream.
What you mean? Well, we got a lot of love in our bloodstream.
Nah, you're the only one with sweetness in your tank.
Oh, okay, I forgot.
Talking about some sugar in the bloodstream.
That's a lot of love. I mean, it's coffee.
Black.
Yeah, black coffee.
Black coffee.
Black coffee.
Black
And
coffee.
my coffee is
coffee's black.
And my coffee has cocaine in it. So it's extra not sweet.
Well, yeah.
It can't get more bitter than this. This is 300 milligrams of Black Rifle.
Yeah, nah, my coffee black is tar. You know what I'm saying? Real man stuff.
Yeah.
But like the video, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And comment down below your hashtag YLOIs in the comments section
What is
down
that?
below. It's a partner at the end of the show. We get to talk to him. A little one-on-one conversation, you know what I mean? Nutso always has something to say. Leak always has something to say. So it's a good time for us to speak to him, answer some questions, because, you know, we be busy throughout the week. Me and White Man be working hard at our jobs, you know, running around, just like, oh, you got that? All right, yeah, write that up. So we don't have time to just be talking to our people every day.
Real quick, just for a little context, J Noblez was broke and unemployed for a long time.
Yep.
And we had got tired of him coming to the studio all bummy and smelly and shit. So Lauren was like, yo, my job's hiring. I can really put you on. He threw you the net. You got casted in it. And now you living a great life. But, Lauren, how has he been doing? Like, I know he's probably he's new. He's still training. He probably hasn't even getting taken off the leash yet.
Nah,
but
it's too early. But
it's too early to tell.
Yeah, but he's picking up.
He was telling me that you're phenomenal at your job.
Yeah, thank you. I try to be good. Try to be good.
Put it like this:
top of the leaderboard, kind of dude.
At times,
as top as he can go, because it's a couple people that you can't beat.
It's one person you can't beat. It's really just one. Like I'll beat other people and shit like that. There's one person you can't beat.
She submitted to the devil for sure to get like requests and like different
you think she
things at her job, like for sure.
She got services Lauren can't offer.
I'm pretty close to launching an investigation. There's no way. It's
but there's no way. It's got to be like some head in the Oval Office.
Yeah,
something's going on. Why is she getting all these promotions and these leads?
Manager getting head behind the tires, but I show a lot of attentiveness. Attentiveness? What's the word?
You butchered it so bad, I don't even know. Let's just move on. Let's use another word.
But y'all have a goal that y'all are trying to reach that you're pretty close to.
I know.
Thank you for being the brand that you are. We're pretty close to achieving our dreams.
Yeah.
When one day I went to Justin, I was like, dog, I think we might be talented. I think we might be able to entertain the people. And we was like, yo, one day we're going to have a YouTube channel with 500 subscribers. That was it. That's all we wanted.
Yeah.
500. Today, where do we stand, Lauren?
390.
390 big ones.
Yeah. And honestly, if we focus up, we can hit that by the end of this year. We just have to actually promote. We don't really be promoting as well as we should, but
yeah, a lot goes on. But
we are very close to our goal and appreciate every single one of y'all for helping us get there. You know, we're not gonna, y'all get it. For those of you that has been supporting us, y'all know we appreciate y'all. But
well, you see that? Shooting star. I'm gonna make a wish.
Yeah.
Next Sunday, 500 subscribers. 502.
That's what you see?
And a half. That's what I wish.
What's the half? A midget followers?
Maybe somebody follows us and unfollows us. And so the YouTube algorithm gets a little trick and it's like, 502.5.
Okay.
We don't know what happened to him.
We don't know what happened, yeah.
He got 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yeah. And that's fair. Because we talk a lot of shit sometimes. And, sometimes the stuff we talk about might offend you, even if you do like us. But
speaking of the stuff we talk about,
let's talk about the most important person on the world right now, on the planet and in America, Big T. So he's been doing a lot of different things. He actually signed a big bill to give like Israel some money and like different countries some military weapons.
And we're not going to get into the specifics of that because we didn't research that part.
We didn't research that part.
I'm not well versed on what's going on with that, but just watch old LOY for our takes.
Yeah, of that.
I'm pretty sure you're happy, nigga.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. Well, I mean,
fuck, nigga.
I don't know if the weapons are going to countries that are really protecting us. I do know they're doing some stuff with Taiwan But regardless, in America, he's having talks about reclassifying marijuana as a Schedule 3. For those of you that are confused, as I was, especially like, you know, I've always just known weed to be like a recreational plant. It's like, oh, you just go out, like, nigga, look on the ground, it's probably weed. That's how I always looked at it. But
you were naive.
I was naive.
You were green.
My insolence.
No pun intended.
My insolence caught up with me. A couple years ago, I got pulled over. I had some weed in the whip. It was a whole story. But he let me go with my grinder because he didn't want to do the paperwork.
For Keith. For just a few little molecules.
You go what I'm saying?
Remnants of some weed. Like, it's not even more. It was really the aftershave of weed.
It was the...
What you gonna go to jail for that?
You know?
For the clippings?
And I appreciated his honesty, and I also gave him some information. I was like, okay, cops be lazy than a motherfucker.
You gave him some information?
I gained some information.
I was about to say,
like, cops be lazy than a motherfucker.
So here's where I got it from.
But I say, nigga, Ratatouille.
Hell nah.
He was like, yo, I smoke with this dude. His name is Tone Groove. We go half on all apes. Because that was back in, like, college and shit. Like, back when niggas was going half on apes.
But that was a hell of a time. But we probably won't need to do that anymore. No more halves on apes because we
haven't gone half on weed in years.
It hasn't been the point.
We just all have our own weed.
And, you know, it's also the idea of weed grew as we got older. Is like, all right.
Got more selfish.
It got more selfish. Like, man, I work hard for everything I motherfucking got. And I don't have nothing. No. I need to keep something to myself. Or at least to my close vicinity.
Yeah.
Like, no more handing the shit to, like, niggas that are second grade homies, like second level homies.
There's levels to homies. There's levels.
Second and third level.
There's affiliates. There's crew members. And it goes on and on. But you gotta really be in the home team to just get it offered up. And really, I don't actually have to offer it up because all my niggas on the home team are ISO players.
Exactly.
They all got their own. Nigga, they can get 30 on their own.
Everybody's a playmaker. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But and as the idea of weed grew for us, it grew for the government. You know, different states tried to and did legalize weed. The government probably saw the numbers on that and was like, damn, it's a lot of money in this. I actually, and Lauren, you mind Googling this? Well, let me read this first. But rescheduling cannabis to Schedule 3 means that only if the FDA approves a drug application for cannabis, people will be able to get it with a doctor's prescription. It will still be illegal to buy or sell recreationally. It's just, you know, you won't get it. It's getting less. It's getting down.
It's not as bad.
It's going down.
What would that do for like cannabis stores?
So with cannabis stores,
in states where it's already legal.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't want to like misspeak, but there are states where you do need a doctor's note to go in certain.
There are states where you don't, though. So I'm asking about those.
It wouldn't affect it.
I mean, yeah.
It would just be even better because it's like, is this on a federal level?
I believe so.
Yes, this is on a federal level.
Because the thing about, like, you know, federal law and state law is that, like, a federal law can be one thing, but your state's law can have its own separate interpretation of what they want to happen. And so I think what's going on is that in different states like Colorado and woo-de-woo,
Michigan,
their state laws are allowing for this, but federally that shit's still legal. So what I'm thinking is that he's about to make it federally okay, which in that case it wouldn't affect those stores because they was already all right.
And it probably,
if anything, clientele is about to increase.
Maybe, hopefully, it's going to be
have a lot more patience.
It's going to be a weird mix-up because the middleman is going to get even smaller. Like the average guy selling weed, like our plug, they're slowly. They're always going to be there, but they're slowly going to get smaller in these states.
Maybe not, because the sales tax is the thing that's like.
And Lauren, look up the sales tax for Michigan. I want to say they just got up to like 48%. I know in LA the sales tax 18 to 30.
I thought it was like 30 something.
I thought it was 30. I thought it was 32.
I think it's like 32%.
Sales tax on what? What do you mean? Sales tax
on weed.
Okay.
So so when we were in LA,
it's something crazy.
We went to a store, and you know I was gonna buy weed regardless. But once he told me the tax, I was like, damn, this $45 eighth.
So in Michigan it's 24%.
It's 24.
Which is ridiculous.
Which is still crazy.
And that's enough to still meet up with a nigga in the Food Line parking lot and just hop in his Dodge.
You get what I mean? And
get a quarter. No sales tax included, nigga.
And the 24%
what year
tax.
model Dodge?
What, you a narc? Why?
What did he say? What did you ask?
He said, what year, what model, what was his name?
What model? Oh, my goodness.
That's funny.
But, nah, man, this is good. And hopefully a lot of people that were...
It's a Charger, by the way. Or a Challenger.
I was trying to throw him off, Lauren.
Yeah.
Don't even you getting into the SRTs and the
2018
specifics of things, nigga.
It's not the Hellcat. The Hellcat's for, that's his play car.
I don't get why you're snitching on my plug. I don't feel safe around you anymore. He's out of my home team. Lauren's out of my inner circle. But this is all about Donald Trump
trying to make money. And that's the point of all of this. That's the point.
Teasing the idea of this happening. I feel like the timing is hilarious. Because this whole Epstein shit is coming out, these pictures. They haven't dropped like anything that's really salacious or X-rated, but just Bill Clinton and Jeffrey Epstein in pictures with a bunch of women. It's a bad look. Donald Trump and that motherfucker, his eyes are just, they're lit up. They're glowing. I didn't even know he could look that happy.
Pupils dilated in the motherfucker. But it is strange timing. And
it's funny timing,
it's a couple pictures. What's that white dude that Joe Rogan likes hanging around? It's that old white dude. He's a comedian. Ron
White?
Ron White. It's pictures with Ron White.
Are you sure that was Ron White, or are you thinking Steve Bannon? Because Steve Bannon kind of looks like Ron White.
I'm talking about Ron White.
Are you sure?
Yeah, look up Ron White.
Google that. Google Ron White and everything. Because, nigga, that's a big thing to throw in the nigga Jay.
Ron White?
Yeah, Ron White.
All right.
But this is funny timing.
Yep, it was Ron White.
Nigga, where's the picture?
No, it was a picture of Ron White and Jeffrey Epstein.
Can you Google that, Ron White, Jeffrey Epstein? But what was you about to say?
That's the thing. The timing is a little off, but no matter what
you was talking
Trump
about,
does.
I think you was talking about Steve Bannon, dog. Now Google Steve Bannon and Jeffrey Epstein. They look alike. That's why I understand why you could fucking get them misconstrued, but
nope, it was Ron White. But and also, let's be honest, this is Google. It's probably gonna be a little. It's not gonna show you like, oh yeah, this is the picture you were looking for.
Was this the picture? That's Steve Bannon.
Yeah, but there was another picture. Why don't you get what I'm saying? It was another picture with Ron White. I'm telling you.
We ain't found it.
But regardless, shout out to all the homies that might be coming home. If this really happens, it's it's tricky, right? Because nothing's stopping like the average person from like just getting one seed and like just growing. Like we could get a seed.
Well, I mean the law is.
Yeah, but that's yeah.
A lot of people are like, this is illegal. So nah. But
and that's the thing, the people weigh their options, like good and bad. Like people weigh their options,
but that's also not fast enough. Like you want weed, you want it right now. You don't want to grow it for 3 months and then hopefully you do it right so it works. Because you can fuck around and grow some CBD on accident because you don't know what you're doing.
What, too much sunlight?
Yeah.
You got the plant all estrogenized and shit.
Like, how did I plant mid?
But and if that happens, that happens. Fuck it. You learn. But nothing stops.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Live by the sword, die by the sword. And I hope this shit become legal in North Carolina. I smoke weed like it's legal. Yeah. Everybody smokes weed like it's legal. And it's
not everybody, but it happens.
And it's to the point where, all these CBD shops, all these 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃 shops, they're like great, like
it's
cloak disguises.
It's a cloak, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a great invisibility cloak because the average policeman can't just walk up to you and be like, yo, what's that?
Well, it's not that much of a nuisance. It's really not that much of a nuisance. Yeah, like you're sitting outside, say we at a bar at an open mic, we chilling, we smoking some weed. There's white people walking by, but they don't give a damn about what we're doing, especially because they watch the news. Every day it's a new study that's saying like 52% of weed cures everything. Something stupid. So they're like, oh shit, my nana uses cannabis for arthritis. It's normalized.
There's also studies coming out, possibly being pushed by, you know, different like business sectors, saying that weed, you know, it gives you cancer, 17% like increase of cancer of the brain. Like you might get cataracts or something. Like it's studies on both sides, and it might be more coming out if weed is being decriminalized on this level. Might be a lot more studies coming out.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason to do research on an illegal drug, you know? Well, to a certain extent, you get what I mean? There's no reason to like, all right, let's really break down cocaine.
There's not a reason to do anything until they find one. Like the CIA didn't give a fuck about acid and LSD until they was like, is this a truth serum, perhaps?
Yeah.
Like, let's run around and let's just fucking lace people with it and see what happens.
Yeah.
They caused a lot of crime and just a lot of people's life falling apart from experiments. Shit is actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, nah, man.
I've been watching Joe Rogan, and he's been having like a lot of experts on that's been talking about like the classified documents that came out.
Yeah.
Nigga, the CIA is reckless.
Yeah. That's what happens, man.
They was just out here ruining lives, and they was like, oops, my bad.
Yeah.
It was no jail time.
It's like, God damn it, we got to clean this up.
Literally. But
and it gets cleaned up.
There's no reason to research anything until it can be used as a weapon. So until we figure out how to use weed to defeat the Chinese,
yeah, because
the government's not gonna care.
And you know, technically, they're already defeating us. Have you heard of like these Chinese sprayed packs? It's a lot of sprayed packs going around.
Sprayed packs of weed in China?
They call it Chinaman weed because they're like, it's damn near fake weed. It smells like weed, but when you smoke it, it's air. Mm-hmm. You probably smoked some, and you was like, man, this weed don't hit as much as like, what is this?
That means you probably smoked it too.
Yeah, I'm not judging you. What would you get defensive
I don't
for?
feel judged. I was just painting the picture.
You fucking patted.
You remember in college we used to go half?
Yeah.
You had some of that too.
No. I ain't never had none of that. Not as much as you.
Well, there was a story. I don't remember which one of y'all.
He was on his 𝙿𝙾𝚃 journey for a while. It was him.
𝙿𝙾𝚃. I was poor.
Well, it was like, I ain't gonna. Somebody got a random from somebody never knew.
Oh no, that was me.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah,
okay.
I was door dashing.
Yeah,
because I was poor and I was smoking THCA weed, and I had served this one dude. And I gave him like some Wingstop, and he was so thankful. And we was chopping it up a little bit in the parking lot. I was going back to my car. He was like, "Hey, yo, you smoke?" I was like, "Yeah, dog, yeah." He was like, "Hold up, real quick." I was like, "Oh shit, this nigga about to lace me." He about to put MDMAs and all kinds of fucking amino acids on this weed, and I'm gonna be foaming at the mouth.
About to probe you, nigga.
He came back. He gave me a bag. It was like 3.5, and I held on to it for like a month because I was like, "Nigga, I smoke weed, but am I gonna risk my life to get high?" I had brought it to the studio one day, and I was like, "Yo, I'll smoke it if one of y'all if one of y'all dies with me too."
Yeah,
and AJ was like, "Nigga, I'm already dying."
Yeah.
Bet.
Hell yeah. So I'm close to type 2.
Hell yeah. He did the gum test. You know, you got to put it on your gums to see if it's laced with some cocaine or something. He was like, "I don't feel numb." So he smoked it, and it was fine. It was a legit dude, and that's what I'm saying.
It was just a little bad because you waited a month, but yeah.
No, it was good weed still. It was perfect weed. Phenomenal.
It was just good weed for a month.
It was the best gratuity I've ever gotten serving food.
That's good, man. That's good. And you know, you are that type of guy to just accept things from strangers. But let's move on to another important subject, because Hot 97 is gone. Ebro in the morning is gone.
Yeah, say that.
I feel like you accepted this shirt from a stranger.
Nigga, I feel like
that boxy ass fit.
Nigga, boxy ass fit. Nigga, look
like you
at
wearing
you.
A squirrel suit.
A squirrel suit.
You see all that armpit fucking fluff?
I do see that shit.
What, nigga? This is called, first of all, this is called an
it's
oversized.
Crazy. I was just playing Arkham Knight the other day too. I've been jumping off buildings, and he expanded the cape and shit.
And it's crazy you were beating up niggas that look like you. Of course.
Yeah.
But
junkies.
Exactly. Disheveled men.
A bunch of fucking malnourished junkies. I was snapping their elbows.
But it's a couple niggas that's gonna be disheveled. Ebro in the morning is over with. When it happened, I was a little confused. I thought it was a troll. I thought people were just trolling the internet.
Because they were so dry about the ending.
It wasn't
like for them to be such a historical radio show when he was just like, it's over.
Yeah.
We're moving on. Or whatever he said in the tweet. I don't know if we got it pulled up.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like that's how you put a period. And I get they're going out sad and not on their own volition. But
there's a way to go out with your head up and your chest out. And it's a way to do everything. We're going to listen to this video because I didn't like what he said and how he tried to put it.
Which is why
he basically, my bad.
got fired.
But he basically tried to say that, you know, with this Trump administration, you know, look at it's a lot of media outlets.
Trump don't give a
It's a lot of media outlets getting shut down, and I think we were just one of those ones that, you know, Trump was looking at and was like, yo, they gotta go. He was trying to make it about something else.
That
and
is
it's like,
hilarious.
Bro. It was about him, not even we. It was him. He said he's too far out.
Yeah,
and
my
that's the
takes
thing.
on gases and shit, right?
And here's the fucked up part when, you know, like things are happening and just everything is happening at once, is that you can use different things as an excuse for your mishaps or your fuck ups.
Well, that's what happens with all legitimate movements. Like even with something like Me Too, there was a bunch of women that was getting victimized and they was coming out and it was really justful.
Exactly.
And then somewhere along the lines, that shit just became a cloak.
Exactly.
To get some money.
For scallywags to lie on men, some
of them. Not to say all of them. We're not even throwing percentages out there. It's redundant.
It's redundant.
But somebody lied.
It's inconsequential. Women were using that movement to lie. Let's talk about Black Lives Matter. The head of Black Lives Matter is going to prison for embezzlement. Motherfucker was doing fraud.
Movements start pure and then they get somewhere along the line they get tampered with because that's a lot of power.
They get tampered with.
When you got a hive mind, like that's a fan base to tap into that people are just going to try to make money off of.
You know what I mean?
All of a sudden these niggas got summer homes in the Bahamas.
And just to relate that, the climate of America, he's trying to use that as a reason for him not getting any views, or not him not getting any views, because that's minute, but him not being I don't know what's the word, like useful anymore to the station.
For him not having his job essentially, because
he's too radical.
The reasoning he's using is right. It's just not happening right now.
It's not the truth.
Like this administration has gone after a lot of media publications.
Yeah,
so they fucked with Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah,
a talk show host of all people.
It's just not Ebro in the morning.
Like you don't think that they would send a nuke to the Breakfast Club before they fuck with Hot 97, nigga?
Yeah.
We only ever really think about Hot 97 when they're beefing with the Breakfast Club.
Exactly.
So why not just take out the head of the snake?
It's a lot of people that are happy. Tax Tone got some tweets. Hopefully, I don't think I put it in there, but I'll put him in there.
Shout out to Tax Tone, but he is probably in jail miserable right now.
I don't know, man. He be tweeting like he's very comfortable. Like, yo, he was tweeting like, Punjabi corn is pretty good.
That's great. I miss Tax Stone.
He's been watching Hijabi.
I need to just rewatch some old Tax Stone episodes just to remember. But
Hot 97 morning show hated on all the young boys coming up. If you ain't have a bag for them, they can't see your talent. If you ain't rap about a planet or some shit that 𝙿𝙾 the science guy know over Primo beat, Rosenberg don't jack you.
If you wasn't astronomical, you wasn't getting an interview. And because the way that they treated Uzi, Yachty, when they had first came out and they did their interviews over there, even on one of the posts that I saw that was breaking the news about this Hot 97 shit, all in the comments, it was just a bunch of Uzi gifs.
Exactly.
Because it's
just dancing. Like, he's doing like,
Even the pink Uzi dolphin that's crying and singing at the same time.
Exactly.
It was all of that. And deservingly so.
Yeah.
Because he came out and said these niggas wouldn't even be relevant in 10 years.
Yeah, nah. Exactly. And that's he said that about a couple people who
all
are
of the
still
SoundCloud niggas
who are still around.
Still moving, still
Cardi
rapping,
had a #1 album the other year.
Lil Yachty.
These niggas is more successful than Hot 97.
Lil Yachty has made more money than probably all of them.
Yeah.
Just off of brand deals and Sprite
as much
deals.
as I've stated that, Ack is not my favorite dude anymore, they were coming at him crazy about the whole YouTube thing. And now they're on that same thing.
And now he's gonna have a show.
They're banished to YouTube now.
Yeah.
They with us now.
Yeah.
We're actually above them.
Yeah.
We have more clout than them. Let's listen to this nigga.
380.
And Lauren, do us a favor and put it on 1.25. Because we cannot listen to him in regular speed.
I got you.
That cannot happen.
All right, I see it.
Subscribe to Ebro in the morning on YouTube. Told y'all a couple of weeks ago when they tried to run that Andrew Cuomo play on me. Remember that shit? And then they tried, you know, when the Trumpster got in office. Listen, man, I don't capitulate well, bro. Been doing this too long. If you look around all the major media outlets, look at all the major media outlets, man. All of them. Look at all of them. They all got to fold up because they all trying to renew their deals, their licenses. They all, well, in this particular situation, we'll get into more specifics another time. Bro's a casino owner. You know those 3 licenses that they got here in New York City for the casinos? The guy that owns the shit owns one of the casinos licenses. He got to raise $500,000, bro. $500 million, excuse me. They need my shit talking anti-Netanyahu, anti-government, progressive shit out the way, bro. They need me out the way. They trying to get to these bags that these VCs got, raise some capital. They don't really care, like, especially for like a Hot 97 and a WBLS. They don't give a fuck about hip hop or black music or black community. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They give a fuck about access. They give a fuck about being able to bring their little nerdy friends to the concerts because that helps them raise money. They've been trying to get to me for years, bro. Years. But, you know, Ebro in the morning on the YouTube.
Oh, that was actually perfect. Appreciate that. Ebro in the morning on YouTube. The only thing progressive about this nigga is that small joint in his mouth. That's the only thing progressive. And the way he's wearing his hat. That's a progressive way. That's a progressive way to wear that beanie.
Uncle Sunroof is pretty progressive too.
But nah, man, and it's they don't care about hip hop. Nigga, you don't care about hip hop. You care. Everybody cares about their back end, for the most part. So he's just coming online acting like he was this, and
so in a way you're saying he's right, but he's just as bad.
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
He can't take the moral high ground.
He can't take that. Yes, he can't take that moral high ground because we've seen you do the things that these white executives do. Like we've heard about rumors about, you know, taking money on the back end, you know, to promote certain artists, which isn't just him.
A little bit of payola.
It's a little bit of payola, but it's not just him.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Do we have to say that?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
And it's not just him.
Rumors,
but you're talking like you weren't that guy. And you was. Like, we seen what you did to Uzi, and it didn't work. This nigga Uzi just dropped a single. It's doing numbers.
It's doing numbers. Yeah. It's doing more numbers than 97.
It's doing more numbers than 97.
Yeah, and, you know, it's bittersweet, but that's the thing about Hot 97 and Ebro and just him specifically. They've always kind of had a bitter approach to things. All the content I've seen from them, it always felt like they was attacking. They was the antagonist all the time. So it's like when you see an antagonist failing, you know, you don't feel sad for him. Even if there is legitimacy to what he's saying, that is fucked up. And it is another, you know, just a sign of just where we are in America. Like, you can't even, it's no freedom of press. It's no freedom of speech. But I don't feel bad for you getting yours taken away, even though it is fucked up. And that's a part of the problem. Like, picking and choosing when things are an issue is how things get into that slippery slope stage.
Yeah,
exactly.
To where we too far gone. So really, niggas need to check their ego and be like, yeah, shit, if this is happening to Ebro, it's
it can
fucked
happen to
up.
anybody.
Well, yeah, it can happen to any.
It can happen to Lauren.
I feel like if it can happen to Ebro, it's happening to Ebro. You know what I mean? Like, nah. And go to another.
He don't understand that, though,
I'm
Lauren.
oh my gosh.
You're capitulating with totalitarianism.
I'm not
nigga.
capitulating.
2 big words, nigga.
To the oligarchy. But
I'm done for the rest of this pod.
how do you think Rosenberg, like the other people are feeling? Did I put what Laura Stiles?
They're all here. Right here.
I'm pretty sure
Same tweet.
Pretty sure they just gonna ad lib whatever he says.
Well, they said better things.
We had the best time, the most beautiful listeners, and got to work with legends I love. I'm so proud of the work we did together. I lived so many of my dreams at Hot 97 and got to work with my best friends. And best friends don't let go. Trust me. At 𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃, bro. Oh no, I'm fucking stupid. At 𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃, Rosenberg Radio, and I have.
Turn your Memphis accent off, nigga. Turn your Memphis accent off, nigga. What are you doing?
𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃, bro, is kind of harder.
No.
Though, right? I made it cool. I euphemised it. And I have plans and more coming next year.
Wait, euthanized it. You killed it?
Hell yeah.
This nigga. Come on, man.
That's funny.
Laura Styles.
That might be the title of this episode.
𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃, bro.
𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃, bro. But what Peter Rosenberg said, is this what he typed?
Yeah.
Fuck that. Just know that he's sad.
Yeah.
That's what, 4 paragraphs?
He has his history, like his backstory, his origin story in his post. I don't know.
Let's read the last paragraph because that pretty much sums it all up. Thank you, God, and to the people who used to be at Hot and the few that remain and who truly care about the brand and the culture. I hope I mostly made you proud. I hope I mostly made you proud.
Hey, that's fair. I like that. Because Rosenberg was always looked at as like a gooey punching bag.
He's admitting it with that statement.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, I know how I rubbed some people the wrong way.
But in a way that's almost like saying, I know I fucked up.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
but just try to remember what I did good more than what I fucked up.
Well,
fuck with it.
He even put a percentage damn near mostly.
Yeah.
Mostly is like saying
60%,
60, 70.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Which is too high of a batting percentage.
Rosenberg didn't fuck up more than Ebro. In a weird, because at least Rosenberg was always the honest punching bag.
I don't think any of them were lying. The problem was their truth sucks.
You don't think
their truth was their little 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃 was not gonna make it? They believed that.
That was mainly Ebro though.
Did anybody come to this nigga's defense in that moment? Anybody?
Not one.
And we're probably we're just remembering.
I just don't remember Rosenberg shitting on.
We're remembering the moment without actually watching the clip, so we're probably watching it with like, what's the opposite of rose-colored lenses? Fucking flaming hot shades.
Daredevil vision.
Whatever. Acid eyes. We're watching it with the intent that we kind of don't fuck with these niggas, but
yeah,
I don't remember anybody coming to his defense.
And well, that's the thing. Rosenberg has always, and you know, like in the tax tone tweet, it was like, if you're not talking about like scientific exploration with, you know, like somebody like kicking a car beat, you know what I mean? Like just some grungy beat, he's probably not gonna talk about you. But Rosenberg has been himself. He's been consistent. It's just the consistency.
Which is part of the problem.
Which is, it might be, yes, it's part of the problem, but at least it's not like weird intervals of changes like I feel like Ebro has had.
You don't feel like he's a fraud? Is that what you're saying? Like you feel like logically he's been consistent?
He's honest, consistent.
And you think Ebro is like grifted and played? Because I'm gonna be honest.
With that statement, with what he said, it showed a lot about his process of thinking and his character. Like he's obviously, he feels more important than what he is. That statement that Rosenberg said, I hope I mostly made you proud. That's a real, like, he understood his place. Like during all of it, he understood the game he was playing.
I feel you. I also don't want to demonize 𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃, bro, too much, because at the same time, what he's doing is kind of human. Like, especially given the immediacy of this news. Like, how long ago did the news break that that the show was canceled, and then he went on this live and started talking?
It was quick.
Nigga, the 5 stages of grief is real. I don't think he's in the accountability phase of processing what the fuck is happening. He's still blaming the world. And shit, a lot of niggas first instinct is to probably blame the world. Now,
hold on. Let
me finish.
There's Lauren in here and me.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Most people probably blame the world first. Now, the best of us check that and go, nah, let me see what role I played in this.
That statement
take accountability.
feels like what Ebro's doing, though. Like,
how so?
it's just like most people, like, nigga, what are you talking? You're speaking like Ebro, like it's the best of us. No, it's not like we're not the outliers. It's a lot of people that take accountability. In fact,
Nah, it's a lot.
It's you probably most adults we see probably take some bit.
But if we're being honest, everybody's not Abraham Lincoln. Everybody's not like, oh, this is happening to me. I'm stoic though. I'm processing this in real time.
No, people do blame a lot of things.
People lash out and then they cool off and then they're like, oh, okay, maybe woo.
Slavery is not bad. It just shouldn't happen in front of me.
Yeah, sometimes
Two different extremes.
Sometimes as humans we get the right answer through hindsight.
And let's be, most people get the right answer on the back end. Most people.
A lot of people.
The problem is he's living this shit out on Instagram Live. And I'm not trying to say he's an angel.
I know.
But I also don't want to paint the picture like what he's doing isn't some shit that a lot of fucking people do. It's pretty natural. Now, if he doesn't come to his conclusions, and if he doesn't realize the role that he played in this and he just keeps blaming the world, like there's a lot of niggas that like they just get online and it's like they got a new theory on why they're not wrong every week. Like you realize what you were saying last week was stupid, so you ditched it and just came up with some whole new philosophy.
Mel from Joe Budden took more accountability than Ebro did.
Prove it. Where?
At least Mel was like,
Quote
I
her.
was changing my life. I was becoming a new woman. I didn't want to talk about popping my pussy anymore. It was over me. I didn't want, I just felt, Mel shit. At least that
is not accountability.
Accountability.
That's scoffing. That's scoffing at the request of the audience.
Yeah, I was gonna say accountability. You can't. It's not the same thing. That's not the same
I
thing.
didn't reiterate their accountability part, but that she said,
like once people beat you down into submission, to like give them the answer they want to hear, you're not being accountable.
It's almost like she tried to play the bigger person just to make everybody else feel small. You know what I mean? Like she wasn't being honest and virtuous about what the fuck she was saying. She was just like, I'm above this.
Is that what she did, or is that how you felt?
Both. Chicken and the egg.
So, nigga, is it what they was both born at the same time? Is that what you're saying? That was the day. Boom, same time.
And God said, "Let there be change.
Let there be yoke." But nah, man. It's tricky. I do feel what you're saying, and I know I do mean what I say. I'm also not trying to demonize Ebro, but I do want to make it clear that what he did was like, I don't fuck with that. Like, just staying in your right. And isn't Ebro still head of Apple Music creative director, nigga? Isn't that his title?
Yeah, he still has like a title there.
Who knows?
But
so, we'll see how long that lasts.
We'll see how long that lasts because, once one company be like, he's not the voice of the culture anymore. All the other white companies you work for is like, he might not be the voice.
They start making calls. Hey, why'd you let him go?
What's that about?
Yeah.
Maybe
he knows.
Maybe we should switch him out with Jim Jones. That's probably what they're thinking. But
they're losing their minds.
They're losing their touch with reality. But speaking of losing touch with reality, let's talk about the alien. He came back. I honestly didn't even know he would play the other night.
Last night?
Yeah, he played last night. He came back.
It was amazing.
And the interviews. But the interviews, yes, for those of you that don't know, the alien, that's what we call him here and in the world. But he had dropped interviews leading up to it.
I'll call him GOAT.
And I didn't know. That's fair, too. And I didn't know it was leading up to him, like, about to play. But we're going to listen to a couple.
Yeah, he was returning back to court.
We're going to listen to a couple of these statements. This one.
He talking that shit?
Is not yet. It's important because he's telling us how he felt after he got that blood clot information.
Yeah, because I
so he was like, yeah, man, it fucked up my world. I went to 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔃. I had to get my mind right for that shit.
So he can play every game like it's his last.
You know what I'm saying? But I really like Victor. He's the
top three. He's one of my top three favorite basketball players.
He's the NBA representative.
He's
like LeBron is about to leave.
Face
LeBron,
of the league.
He needs everybody should just bow out to LeBron, like appreciate you for being that character that the NBA needed. But now we have Victor.
Because there was a lot of conversations about Anthony Edwards. I love Anthony Edwards. He's also in my top 3 favorite NBA basketball players right now. But face of the league, in terms of the talent, he's talented, but he's not as dominating of a force as Victor Wembanyama is, and that's not even really comparable. The nigga's 7'5", he can do it all.
Yeah.
And he's also got, like, the right marketability. Like, Victor Wembanyama, I feel like he can represent basketball in a way that can grow the sport beyond what it already is. Because it's already huge.
Exactly.
But every generation has their athlete that grows the sport to another level globally.
Exactly.
Like, MJ made that shit big. Nigga, Kobe made basketball in China everything.
Exactly.
Basketball is huge. Even LeBron James, what he's doing shit. Cleveland.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cleveland's hooping
Like,
now. But Victor could do that too.
Nah, I get what you're saying in terms of
better. Like when you think of a basketball player, like a comic book basketball player, it's Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Extremely tall.
But that's what the comic book is about. But in that universe, you have characters that like can shoot an arrow from 5 miles away, light skinned nigga Steph Curry. But then you have, you got
slasher. Like James Harden, he has a blade. There's a long butter knife and he just cuts through the lane. And you got a nigga like Shea, he wears Band-Aids.
Exactly.
And he's got guys, and that's his secret weapon.
And his secret ability is possum. The villain think he dead and it's like, I killed him. And then Shea just wakes up and
Yeah.
But regardless, Victor is an incredible like idea of what the league is. You know what I'm saying? And
what
even though what
NBA
you're
player.
saying, fucking, if they wasn't in the NBA, Victor probably, I could see him. What's up, little nigga? Or new nigga?
Yeah. New nigga.
I could see
smell this.
Victor
Smell what it really.
being in like some type of executive, like government position. Like just the idea of how he carries himself. While like Anthony Edwards is like he'll be in like entertainment or something.
You
know what I mean?
He's more stoic. I give you that. But I feel you.
Victor,
but I don't want him to pursue those things.
I'm not saying
I don't
that.
even think he can. He's a foreigner.
Yes, he probably could. He can afford that gold card. But let's listen to a minute of this. And yeah.
You're diagnosed with a blood clot. What was that moment like for you?
A moment like, I remember clearly, it's going to be 1 year soon since I learned, so it was 5 minutes of total breakdown, probably, obviously crying and sadness and feeling the fragility of life and health.
But you don't just think about playing, you think about how that's going to impact your entire life. When you understand the blood clot and the proximity, how did you understand that as impacting your life in that moment?
So I was thinking about this as, like as you said, I wasn't thinking about basketball. Basketball wasn't my priority all of a sudden. And at a time like this where you have to take measures quickly, you unfortunately have to make choices. There's this worry of maybe not doing the right thing,
Were you ever worried that you would not be able to play again in those 5 minutes?
Yes, but it wasn't justified. I needed time to, to find myself again and then to get better. And it was just the whole motor all summer. And I think it's going to be for the rest of my career. It's the best example that life is short, career is short. It can end just like this. So there's no time to waste.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no time to waste.
It's no time to waste.
We got to get right to it. And that first game back, he got right to it.
He
22 points.
I watched that game.
In like 20-something minutes.
He got right to it. I watched that whole game.
That mid-range is looking automatic right now.
Yeah.
We also saw that shit.
Nasty
He was
right
in
now.
that shit falling away from the
I saw the
Yeah.
clips.
There's
I saw the clips.
There's a couple plays
Can we
where
pull
it was
that
like,
up?
it was like, oh, I can't believe he made that.
Can we pull that up?
Yeah, I'm not
the
pulling it,
Caruso
but yeah.
swipe.
The touch around the basket and all that.
It's insane.
Victor Wembanyama's one of them dudes.
He's one of them guys.
It took him a while because with a dude like that can pretty much do damn near everything,
Oh,
You got to figure
How
out.
can they?
everything.
You got to figure out what do you go to.
How do I use this nigga?
Yeah.
you see how
and
quickly-
where are you most efficient?
Yeah.
Did you see how quickly the tide of the whole energy of the game shifted when he checked in?
Because
Yeah.
he came
They
off
were-
the bench.
He came off the bench and they were down by like 12,
Yeah.
13. You know what I'm saying? When that happened, shifted, bro. They clogged the lane immediately.
That dude came back.
Yeah, nobody could finish at the lane anymore. All of a sudden.
Goliath is here.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we have no
Yeah.
slingshots.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And the thing is, the Spurs were playing pretty good without him.
Yeah.
Like they were.
They were. Oh, you were talking
they
about
were still.
before. Yes,
yeah, they
absolutely.
were still a good. Yeah, not that game.
okay,
But
yeah.
they were still a good team without him on the court. So they just looking dangerous.
Exactly.
The West has always been crazy, but
They're now in the finals for the
play-in
for
or the
NBA
in-season tournament shit.
in-season tournament NBA Cup. Yeah.
Yeah. Just go to Victor highlights.
Yeah,
It's them versus
and this was against OKC,
yeah.
against his
It's-
number one rival. nigga.
Shit. Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren nice too, but
He is.
I got Vic.
Yeah.
I got Vic.
Yeah.
Just in terms of a 1v1 talent, like, you know.
Oh man. And y'all can't see this, of course, but
Yeah, nah,
Wow.
shout out to everybody at home. You just gonna have to imagine buckets.
let's practice our NBA broadcast skills.
Yeah, nah, he don't even really look like a real person.
Run down the court, positioning. He's about to
kinda
do.
Got the
silly.
board.
Oh my God, he got the
Yeah.
board behind the nigga.
I wonder if at a certain point he'll just get bored of basketball. Cause like he don't be having to leave the ground too much. Like
No,
the shit might get too easy. He might get that Nikola Jokic basketball depression. To where I've just mastered the game. Nobody can really stop anything I do.
and like, look, he's hooping. Like he's not.
yeah, nah,
This
he's
nigga moving.
throwing
down
that
the court.
loud. Oh, they showing
They're not-
everybody
yeah,
highlights.
showing everybody. But
Yeah,
Dang.
but nah.
Yeah.
Victor Wembanyama, I'm telling you.
Victor Wembanyama now is nice.
I hate to say I told you so.
Nobody, you didn't
What are you
tell us
talking about?
anything.
You didn't tell nobody anything.
You didn't tell us anything.
Hold on, I didn't
What
even
are
say
you
anything.
talking about?
I hate to say I told y'all so.
And you also told us Anthony
hold
Edwards
on.
is Michael Jordan.
And no,
Yeah,
nobody
you
said
did.
that.
You
No,
absolutely
I
said
said,
that.
I
Let's
didn't-
talk about it.
I would never say that.
Let's
Said
talk
he-
about
I
it.
said he was Kobe.
Okay.
He's lying.
Come
He's
on,
lying
let's
again.
be real, nigga. But when Victor Wembanyama first came on the scene,
Yeah.
I was trying to make you niggas privy.
Okay.
I was trying to make you privy to what was on the
He wasn't
horizon.
making anybody privy.
And I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember if it was you or if it was Lauren. Somebody had came with the same old rhetoric about nigga, we seen niggas 7 feet before try to break niggas' ankles.
Nobody came
They
with that
always end up.
Nobody said
They always end up breaking their own ankles. They was like he tall, he
What-
would get hurt.
Was that a
Ooh,
counter
ooh,
argument, or was
ooh,
that
ooh,
just
ooh,
like
bop.
an I?
Howdy,
It was
howdy,
probably
howdy.
it's
Like-
probably him.
It was
He's
Yeah.
probably
It
talking
does
to his
sound
son.
like-
It sounds like something he
I
would
was a
say.
madman.
You were talking in the mirror.
It was the man in the mirror.
Yeah, you was the man in the mirror, nigga. You need to look at him and like defeat him.
And you see,
You
what
let him win.
And y'all see what I was saying about Ebro earlier. The first thought is always to blame the world. Y'all didn't take accountability, right? Y'all blame me.
No, we did.
I
We
was
told you
telling-
what you were
I
doing,
told y'all somebody from over here said something, and y'all was like, "No, it was you."
but you don't remember.
Shout out, Ebro.
Oh my goodness.
But look at this. Wait, can you go back a couple seconds? I was busy arguing. He's falling away from the basket. Look how soft it is.
Yeah.
Pure. Whip. Yeah, nah.
Hey, he saw Chet and was like, "Yeah, I got it."
I feel like they can make him the new logo.
Nah, for real.
30 years from now, say everything goes how it's supposed to go. He just becomes the GOAT. Nobody can touch him. Unbreakable records.
Yeah.
17 rings. I think that right there could be the new NBA logo. Can you
Honestly,
zoom in on this? Not even. That would be cool, but it's too much like what we already have. Do a position that only he can do. Because
Yeah.
he's 7'5". Like there's certain shots only he can hit. They just throw the ball up into the sky and he catches it and he does some circus shit.
shit gonna be a floater. But the only reason I couldn't see it happening realistically
Give it to him.
is because they gave Jerry West 2 Cent, and now they have that one for life, and it's known by everybody, you know. But
I mean,
I would like.
what is French currency called?
I don't know.
Google that real quick. French currency. What they call that shit?
It's not just euros.
Never been to France.
Euro.
Oh, euro. Get that nigga like €5.
5 euros.
5 euros.
in reference to 1962's time, so that would be like 85 million. Like, what do you?
Not just give him €5.
Before it went to
It's
the
more of
Euro,
a-
it was the franc.
It's more of an honor.
Frank.
It's more of an honor to be the logo than it is like a financial decision. You know what I mean?
5 Bitcoin. That might be better.
For 30 years from now,
I
yeah, that'll
don't
probably
think-
be more valuable.
I don't think Euro's doing too well.
But shout out Victor
Doing
Wembanyama.
just fine.
I can't wait for this nigga to win his first ring.
Yeah,
It's gonna be crazy.
it's gonna be crazy. Hopefully, it happens very soon.
NBA is real interesting right now, though.
Euro's strong.
It's a lot of people who
Are we above them?
I think the euro is stronger than the dollar right now.
By how much?
Well, 1 euro is 1.17. Is $1.17.
ain't none of these currencies backed by nothing.
So yeah.
They
So it's strong. It's just not.
they're just
We're a little
making
bit
it
better.
up.
So we're a little bit better.
No, we're a little less, I think, because $1 here is $1 there is more than $1 here.
It get you
I get
further.
what you're saying.
Get you further, yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
America's falling. But
Yeah, the Redcoats are coming. They have won. But yeah,
in other league news, yo, did y'all see James Harden's new AI gambling ad?
I did.
So
see
go to the
that.
link that says AI Euro Step. James Harden has come out. He's been endorsed by them before and all that, but like
Not like this.
he's one of the first athletes that is like kind of, I guess you could say, co-signing the takeover of AI
Yeah,
in terms of getting into the industry,
yeah. And of course, James
legitimizing it through commercials and products.
Harden, lazy fat ass, would be fucking like, yo, if all I got to do is just give him my face rights and they could just do what they want.
And it's bad. Like it's just
It's
not.
and I like, we pick and choose who we talk about with this AI ad stuff because it's a bunch of companies doing it. I was at a studio and I saw an AI progressive ad and it was the strangest. It was like a dream, like beavers driving cars, and then they hit a deer, but the deer was like, "Yo, why'd you do that?" And then a human walked out. It was like,
Was it
"What's
Flo?
going on?" And the human was like dressed in a janitor's outfit. It was like, "What the fuck is going on? Who typed this?"
Yeah.
And we pick and choose who to talk about. Of course, progressive. It's I guess they get away with it because nobody cares about progressive. Like everybody hates insurance, so no matter what they do, everybody will hate it.
It's a scummy business anyway.
But
Shit don't make no sense.
you know, this week we're talking about James Harden and his antics.
Yup.
But I don't really, yeah, and it's weird because I wonder what his thought process was.
This is
Like,
easier.
what is really?
This
You
is a
think
lot
it's just
easier.
laziness?
I wouldn't say laziness, but I think he's thinking more efficiency than he's thinking humanity. And somebody, a figure as big as James Harden, like once people this legitimate start co-signing things, it's over.
Yeah.
The takeover is officially here.
Well, Coca-Cola, but
Coca-Cola.
let's just see this.
They did
It's
it.
just it's adding on to the dog pile. Sooner or later, LOI is gonna be fucking AI,
Yeah.
and it's not gonna be our decision.
I don't like the sidelines. Maybe you're like me too, that need to get into the game. Getting jackpots, coins, making chaos with the whole squad. Winners know what I'm talking about. My prize puts us in the game.
My fault.
Some people never roll the dice in their life. Some people don't know what fun looks like. Some people actually like the sidelines. Us, we start trouble. We say yes to the mess. Because this town is big enough for the both of us. Jackpots, buffaloes, spinning, winning. That's the game. That's my prize.
Y'all saw he was DeAndre Jordan for 2 seconds,
Yeah.
right at the end.
Yeah. That's not
And you
Harden.
see, that's the thing about AI. Like, it's
He was running
There's
with
no
a cotton candy in his hand.
there's no consistency in it. Like even throughout this clip, we saw like 18 different variations of James Harden.
And you want to know
Yeah.
the craziest part is that the prompts, it's AI is the prompts are probably, it would probably be good if a human made it. Like if a human made this and it was like, all right, you want him running with a lollipop in his hand with some changes. Okay. Then you want to transfer to him driving the car. Okay. I could probably make that good. But the fact that when you give it to AI, it's so real. Like Okay, you want that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you that. But there's no expression. There's no artistic like.
And the request that they're giving the AI is based off things that already happened.
Yeah.
Like there was a couple moments in that ad where I'm like, nigga, that's Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah.
Like that's literally that's a scene out of that movie.
That's where they got it from.
They could have hired those CGI artists.
Exactly.
They could have just used their scraps. Like, yo,
Yeah.
we already did this.
Yeah.
We can do it again.
Yeah. And so it's
And it was a bad commercial because it's kind of even hard to really understand what they're selling. Like unless you
Yeah.
already know what the company is when you get into it.
Yeah.
But you just see him on his phone, then he's running around with lollipops.
Just gambling and shit.
it looks like one of those slot machine like ads.
Yeah.
I think
but
it's just sports
online.
gambling.
Do you think it would be more effective if they did an ad that was the reality of gambling? Like shady bars and like
Maybe. I mean,
because they made
Here's-
this shit look like all sunshine and rainbows, but
here's the thing, right? The people that know what gambling is, they would probably appreciate the real gambling ads because it's like it's just another fix for them. It's like, ooh, like I think I want to gamble now.
yeah.
But
And it also doesn't help their bottom line because I feel like ultimately all these gambling companies are trying to make gambling Candy Crush.
yeah, they're trying to make it
They're
like
trying to turn gambling into Flappy Birds. Like
Yeah.
they want it to be that friendly and that popular.
Temple Run, nigga. It's all the same.
Yeah.
Like, they just want to make it very easy and accessible. And the fact that like James Harden is one thing, but the streamers, like that's what the kids are really watching. Like them streamers, they taking gambling checks every week.
Yeah.
It's almost
That's
like
a
it's
fact.
it's for breakfast for them. It's like, let me promote this. And I mean, look, it's bad. Gambling companies are bad, and don't y'all ever email us because it's easy to find our email.
Yeah, Lauren. Just flashes so they know what email not to hit up.
Make sure the lower thirds is at the bottom. LOI the show.
And tell them our price.
God damn it. But nah, it's sucks it's James Harden. Hopefully Stephen Curry and all the real,
Oh. All the who?
just like
Say it.
All the real what? Say it. Be honest.
the real legends. The real legends. Don't.
What do you mean by that?
Just the real like
James Harden
he's
is a lot more legendary than you think.
yeah, but it's
You know who's hit the second most three-pointers of all time right behind Steph Curry?
Klay Thompson.
It's James Harden. Google it.
he just did it.
I looked at some James Harden stats recently. James Harden is, if he's not number 2, he might be number 3. James Harden is up there in a lot of these statistical categories. It's kind of crazy. Nah, he got there in some of these instances.
His Houston Rockets run was a hell of
It's
a run.
controversial. Yeah, some people like to say the referee whistles weren't working too much when he picked the ball up. But number 2, right?
Yep.
And then, Klay Thompson's number 5. We talk about him like he's the second greatest shooter of all time. But, I mean, if we're being,
Yeah.
And this is all-time stats. James Harden is number 2. Now, he's also number 1 in misses. I Googled that, too.
Because he
But you got to take something to make
Now
something.
you gotta take something to make something.
Take something to make something.
Efficiency.
But Steph Curry's number 2 in misses. So that's literally, and that was
Stephen
the point.
Curry looks better.
That's literally why I
not
started
number
Googling these stats because I was like, Steph Curry's the greatest shooter of all time,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure he's missed the most shots ever.
Yeah.
And that was just something I felt when I Googled it, and I was like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he only shoots,
Number
but
2.
he also has a better percentage,
For sure.
which accounts for a lot too.
Yeah. But
James,
James Harden, number 2 on threes all time is something.
when I think of
And
When
and
I
you
think
think
of
about the
legends-
degree of difficulty, like he's not catch and shoot Ray Allen, Klay Thompson threes. This nigga step back, double team. Like it's a high range of difficulty on these shits. That's a big part of the reason why he's number 1 in misses.
he's a great
Steph Curry will come off 17 screens, bow, hit a clean one from deep, but it's a clean one.
and also pass the ball. It's Steph.
Don't front
When
on
I
James
say,
Harden, nigga.
look, I'm not fronting when I think of legends that I might name, like when I just reminisce on like, damn, I was watching them niggas. James Harden might be like, oh yeah, James Harden. He might be that.
Oh, so you just missed the James Harden train. Were you paying attention to like that Houston run? Like
I
back
was paying attention
middle
even when
school
he
and
was
high
on
school?
OKC. Like I knew about James Harden, but it's just like
That's what it'll end up being.
it would just be like
It's gonna turn into that.
It's just James Harden, but
It might be different for me.
there will be
because James
people-
Harden was always in my top 3
There
of
will-
like favorite basketball players, especially during that point in
and
time.
I will never
Nigga,
argue.
you know me.
I will never argue the fact that he isn't one. But when I will say, LeBron, Steph,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it gets
yeah. There's tears for sure.
James might be. I need 2 extra fingers.
But the thing
to
is,
get James Harden on
the
there.
only difference between, not the only difference, I don't want to just make it seem like it's that simple. If James Harden has like 2 or 3 rings, and which is like that's a crazy.
No, that's for reality, nigga.
No, but that's a crazy hypothetical. Like, oh, just if the nigga had 2 or 3 rings, we would respect him.
That's the
It
reality.
would also be how he got there. As long as he led those teams to it, then we would respect him.
Exactly.
And you know he would. But
If it was the big 3 situation where like say Brooklyn did it, I don't know if we would have respected James that much more than we would say, yo, KD really because KD went out there with Kyrie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We
But
would
this is
have
his second-
we would have put James as the 3rd rung on that list.
KD's been my favorite player forever, but even in niggas would still say he's winning rings with superstar players still. Like he still hasn't done it by himself. Went from Golden State with Steph, but now he's in Brooklyn with James Harden and
Yeah.
Kyrie.
But KD
so,
But I'm just saying,
it wouldn't just be the
James
conversation on James. It would be all of them. But it would be all of, and especially KD because of what he did in the past. You already know
Well,
that.
that's what I'm saying. That would be the proof that hey, KD just went to lead. Like you know what I'm saying.
With Kyrie Irving and James Harden.
You're right, but
You know
but
what
it
I
would have
mean?
been, but it would have been all of them, and James Harden wouldn't get the credit. Is my point.
For sure. But
yeah.
all I'm saying is James Harden has the stats and like the accolades, MVPs and all that. 2 or 3 more rings, he's in that conversation more. But he's still a top 5 shooting guard of all time, regardless. Top 5.
That's the thing. I can't disagree with that. But like I said, when in 5 years, when niggas like is reminiscing, James Harden, we're gonna need like 2 extra fingers. Like I said, we're gonna need 2 extra fingers to put James Harden on there. And it's nothing wrong with that because he's still a great player. And it's ironic that KD, I'll put KD up there, even though I don't respect that ring or like what he did. It was a sin.
But you like.
But I'll put him up there before James. I think it's
Are you
because it's
picking and
just one of
choosing?
the maybe it might
he's
just
a
be
better
KD
player,
is
that's
an
all.
undeniable
Better player.
person. He's undeniable. Like
Person or player?
I'm saying player, but I think he's a great person too.
No baby mamas.
You heard that, KD? But yeah, let's talk about no baby mamas, nappy hair.
Really gave it all to the game.
Just wants to hoop.
This one's the hoop.
A hooper's hooper.
Yeah, hoop is hoop.
And
Friends with Michael Beasley. That
Yeah.
always gets you some points.
yeah, man. Yeah, friends with Michael Beasley.
I get it now, nigga. You can walk in the room and be like, yo, I'm friends with Mike Beasley.
Michael,
You probably get some free lemonade.
Hell yeah. But nah. Shout out to James Harden though.
Legend.
Phenomenal player.
Name a better left-handed player.
Phenomenal player. That's where I put him.
Kyrie, he's left-handed, right?
Ambidextrous, don't
but
count.
he's
He shoots
left-handed,
right.
But he's starts left-handed.
Jumper's right.
He's
grew
everything.
up left-handed.
Ambidextrous, but jumper's right.
He worked on it.
Worked on it.
So
Worked
James
on it.
Harden could have went there too.
But James Harden hit 2,000, wait, how many threes?
3,200.
Left-handed.
Who cares?
That's all I'm saying. Oh, shit, speaking of left hand, Lauren,
Yeah.
I'm a southpaw now.
Oh, word.
I'm a
No, he's
southpaw
not
now.
Lauren.
Oh, word.
I'm a southpaw now.
Oh, man, he's a lot harder to deal with now.
I'm
he's
gonna be
not.
an
He's gonna be
issue.
a lot harder
Because
to
the thing is,
handle.
Lauren,
He's
and
gonna
this
be a
is-
lot
this
harder to
is-
handle.
This is what made me realize that I was just shadow boxing in the shower and shit, and I had switched the stance real quick. And the thing about being in that stance, that's the stance I hoop in triple threat. You know what I mean? Like I'm already like I'm super balanced in this
In that-
footwork,
yeah,
and even in terms of the hands being up when I'm shooting the ball,
Yeah,
it's the
same thing.
in the pocket.
And you found a lot more
I
comfort.
can. It's more comfortable. I feel like I can hold my arms up in the pocket longer than with the other one.
probably
because
quicker,
I
too.
shoot the ball.
Probably-
You know what I
probably
mean? It's
quicker,
like,
too.
But the idea.
and he brought up the
Stiffer
point.
jab.
He brought up the point about how the power hand isn't the real power hand. But my thing is, if I build the left up to be the power hand, I got 2 power hands.
Yeah.
I got 2 infinity gauntlets, nigga. That's 10 stones.
That's true.
That's so stupid.
Lauren said it's true.
That's so stupid, and it's not gonna work.
I'm gonna work with Lauren.
No.
I'm gonna work with Lauren. We're gonna get some reps.
Of course, he's saying you're
but
right.
I'm a southpaw.
Of course, he's saying you're right, nigga.
I'm a southpaw now, nigga. I'm James Harden with it, nigga.
You are delusional.
I'm James Harden with it, nigga.
You are delusional.
No, I'm not crazy. And this happens.
I said delusional, not crazy, but I like that you said that. And speaking of crazy and delusional niggas, the last subject we'll be talking about, Shamir Moore, Michigan coach. We talked about it a little bit on stream, but there's been more development, so that's why we're bringing it up again. For those of you that don't know and haven't heard the story, Mr. Moore, married to a white woman. I put a picture of the white woman he's married to, Lauren. Thank you. He's married to this woman, happy family, coaching, Michigan college football. So obviously he's successful. And
Husky, white woman, mortgage.
Husky and white woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's living life.
What a beautiful life.
He's doing exactly what this nigga wants to do.
One day, and, I don't know how it really happened, but I'm just going to assume it. One day, after, practice, him and the assistant who he would be, cheating on his wife with, we're just there game planning or something. He probably told her, like, yo, can you go grab something off the printer? And he was just looking at her walk. Mm-hmm. He was just looking like, damn, she go get that shit. She getting that paper for me.
This is what the article said?
Nah, I'm just thinking that's how it happened. That's how it happened.
You just doing your own thing.
Yeah. And so he saw her walking and go get that paper. And that's when he knew. Mm-hmm. He was going to cheat on his wife with this bitch.
This is her?
No, this is not her. This is another thing, but I'm just describing what happened. So he's cheating on his wife. And it actually, Lauren, can you look up Michigan coach assistant just so Lauren can get some peace of mind on this bitch? But so what ended up happening, right? He's cheating on his wife. It's going good. I guess he's at an Airbnb or something. He fucked up. Mm-hmm. He nutted in her. He ordered a Plan B on DoorDash. The nigga bought the Plan B, so the DoorDash guy pulled up. He opened the door. And, we made a joke, like, he had that open the door with the white woman behind him, like, just a towel, like, thank you. Yeah. Yo, man, you might have been, we thought you was going to be late, man. You was about to get started again, nigga. And she's, like, laughing it back. I'm like, oh, my God, he's so silly. And the DoorDasher was like, this nigga's the head coach of Michigan. Yeah. The DoorDasher snitched to the school. The coach gets fired. He loses his contract. I forgot the numbers, but I'm pretty sure it was like $14 million. So everything is just it gets cut, gets fired. A couple days passes by. He's losing it. He's just thinking about the mistakes he made, like all the positions he didn't put her in, and he pulls up to her crib, the assistant coach, the white woman. He pulls up to her crib and he threatens to end both of their lives, to keep it simple. I don't know if YouTube AI is gonna pick that up, like, oh, he said it. Yeah, but yeah. He had a knife to his throat.
Some O.J. Simpson shit.
He had a knife to his throat. It was like, I'm gonna do it to both of us. Like,
me first.
Like, it was.
She was like, yeah, you first. Like, yeah. Sure.
Nah, so he was like, I'm gonna do it to the both of us. She ends up calling the police. He gets arrested. The bond was a lot of money. He paid it, of course. And as soon as he got out, Lauren, go to the picture. Yes. As soon as he got out, he got right back to work, Tony. God damn it, he got right back to work. He can't live without it. Disgraced ex-University of Michigan football coach Shamir Moore offered OnlyFans models tickets in exchange for foursome, reports say. God
and
damn
this is the OnlyFans model in question?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
look.
She's got a really fat vagina.
Nigga, she could put a couple lip glosses in that shit.
It looks like she's wearing a cup.
Yeah, nah, she's ready for anything.
How much did he pay for this?
How much are four tickets worth?
4 tickets.
4 tickets? So he gave her a ticket for each layer of labia.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, all the friends, I guess.
Yeah.
Gave them all tickets.
Because you got to treat the friends right.
Three tickets.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
And
that is insane. That kind of just goes to show like his mental state. Like he thought that with his name in the news for what he's been doing, he could just still go out and operate like he was a regular guy.
exactly.
Not even a regular guy, like a Saudi prince
And shame on the OnlyFans model
for turning it down.
for turning, like,
What you mean?
what is she in it for?
I mean, well, hold on.
Season tickets.
First of all,
Season tickets.
OnlyFans models,
This nigga Lauren looking like, man, I wish I was that bitch.
OnlyFans. Yeah, nah, for real. Get your tummy tucked, nigga.
Lauren like, shit.
That's funny
This could
as
be you
shit.
too.
I
But
got a food for
OnlyFans
two.
models aren't prostitutes. They're corn stars. And they do it for money, not season tickets to a fucking D1 football game.
Well, excuse me, they do it for money.
who the-
They're too good to have season tickets.
Nah, because you made it. Nigga, what? What bitch is out here fucking for season tickets to a Michigan State football game?
Probably a couple.
A couple, nigga, let's be like Tony. Most of them.
Come on, nigga.
Most of them.
With a vagina that fat, she could at least get some New York Knicks tickets. Like, what the fuck are we, like, she's aiming too low.
More supposedly requested to meet OnlyFans model 𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃 hours after his team won the big game at NRG Stadium on January 8th, 2024. Wait.
Rufus, you got to understand personal boundaries, dog.
You're talking about the time frame?
The
Yeah.
fuck you in my face for?
Yeah.
So this is just proof.
Yeah.
This is more proof.
Yeah.
Lauren,
Yeah.
Nigga, move.
get your dog off of him.
Your
He's
big
trying to
ass
do what
dog.
Shamore's trying to do to all these women. God damn it. This
Nigga
is
trying to
more
pay me
proof.
for a foursome. Get this
And
mud
that's the
outta
thing,
here.
right? So this basically states he was cheating. I was wondering what that was. He was cheating on his wife with multiple women, or at least trying to. But
Do you think his wife was in the know about this kind of shit?
I feel like
Because
the
the
main
level that he was cheating, he's not sneaking, it don't feel like.
yeah.
I think he just wake up, he pull his phone out, and he's like, nah, well, I'm going to call this bitch. Pull up.
Yeah.
He on the phone with her, his wife in the bathroom, like brushing her teeth, doing regular morning shit.
Uh-huh.
And he's not even, like, I feel like it's that in the open.
Yeah.
We just found out about it.
Well, that's mainly where our minds go to, just because, like, you know, let's be real, like, the idea of a successful man is tied to a bitch that is just gonna do what she has to do to, you know, like, she understands what comes with a successful man. That's part of the idea of when we think about, oh yeah, this nigga making millions, you drive a fast car, you know, like, fuck it, she gotta know.
But gonna come with 3 other bitches.
There you go with three. But I'm in most cases, I feel like, you know, it's not safe to assume that all the time. Like, the wife might actually not know. Like we said on stream. And by the way, if you're like, why aren't they touching on this point and this point? It's because we said it on stream. And if you want to listen to that, I'll make sure to put like a little thing in the left-hand corner. But it's never safe to assume. She might have not known. He's going to different states every fucking day. You know, he can cheat for a while and still be with his family. When's the off season for college?
I think in like after January.
Okay, so is it a couple months?
Yeah.
Okay,
For sure. It's a good
so he
amount
got a
of
couple months
It's
to be with
it's
his
a long
family
time, yeah.
and play family
It's a good
man,
time.
and then go back to his real self.
And to cheat smarter than what he did, because we had said it on stream, but I thought it was stupid that he was fucking a woman at his workplace. Like, he was literally fucking a girl that was 13 minutes away from his home. When he's a college football coach that travels throughout the year constantly, I'm pretty sure this nigga is very familiar with hotel beds. The nigga be in Colorado all the time, Arizona. Like, these niggas be on the move.
And
he can easily get some strange shit in a completely different town
Yes.
and have no strings attached.
some lotless.
They don't have to come back
And-
home.
and
It's not
here's-
around the corner from the cul-de-sac you stay in.
It's not. Here's the thing: you never know what's gonna come back home because bitches are gonna do what they got to do.
Yes,
So,
but it's
cheating in general,
easier.
it's easier. But I was even like, all right. I was trying to think in his head, and just like a cheater's mind, like if you're gonna cheat, you're cheating. You're a cheater. And we even made the comparison of like he's a junkie. He's gonna go to the closest smoke shop to get whatever type of tobacco they have. If he likes Fronto, he's not gonna go to 2 blocks down, which might be a 5 more minute drive, to get the Fronto that he wants. He's a junkie. So he's trying to be, and you know, we said this word a lot this stream, but efficient with his purpose. His purpose is to get his fix. So it's not more so about him cheating smarter. It's about him not actually being intelligent. He might not be intelligent.
Yeah, that's why he's not cheating smarter.
That's why he's in this position.
Yes, but it's not.
It's exactly why we talking about him.
Yeah, but it's all.
You did it.
If he would have just had the DoorDasher do their job and like just leave it at the door, that's a like a IQ thing.
He
this
might
nigga's
have had
stupid.
to ask for a code.
Damn.
And even if you do got to go
You
to
have
the
no
door,
idea about that. Don't
and
say that.
even if you do got to go to the door and answer it, just send somebody else to go and get it. Don't be the face.
There are a lot of
Don't
ways
be
for
the
this
face
to
of the
be
operation.
avoided.
But you don't even have to be in
But
the situation if you fuck a bitch that lives 72 miles away.
And you never know, because of women can be scandalous, and there's a way to do that. And look, let's be honest.
You're trying to make it seem like it's not more likely that it would happen with a girl in the city versus 4 states that way.
But also, that's the thing. You fuck up a bitch in a random state, she blow you up. All right, your household still might be fucked up. It's still gonna be big news. Like the coach, it'll be like, what? Why is she on this? Is a scandal. But
you keep
if you
your
fuck
job.
a girl, if you fuck, yes,
you get the kid. And don't skate over that like that's nothing.
And that's the thing.
If you fuck a bitch in another state, it's a bad look. You get to keep your job.
Yeah.
You fuck a girl that works at the school, everything's over for you. There's no way
Yes.
to justify that shit being a better option.
Yes,
It's
but
impossible.
No, y'all both have a knife to each other's throats.
Because she's nearby.
They both work for the same. Like, bitch, you gonna out me? Bitch, you want to ruin your life too?
Well, first of all, she didn't out him. That's not how he got caught.
But I'm saying that's a reason to be like, look, this is good. Nobody's gonna tell on each other. Like, we both understand our positions. Literally, you're my assistant, bitch, and you're fucking me, your boss, and
random. Get some random.
I mean, look, man.
You don't even have no way to. There's even more just room for doubt because there's a random woman in 17 states away that's saying she fucked the head coach of Michigan State. Like, I mean, maybe it's possible, but it's not as damning as a woman on the fucking staff.
It's just something about fucking the women that you're around. It's so
lazy,
accessible. And Jemele Hill, for those of you that don't know, journalist, speaks about a lot of things about the culture. She brought up, so I don't know if this is a real campaign or if she's making this up to get her ideas out, but I guess on the internet there was like, and Ryan Clark said a couple statements that this is going to lead to a lot of coaches not getting opportunities because he's messing it up for all the black coaches in the future. This is what Ryan Clark said, and we're going to look at that after I read this. But
so Ryan Clark said he's going to mess it up for all future black coaches.
This is going to change the idea of a black coach, because now universities might be like, yo, you see what happens? Sharon Moore, Ime Udoka, you remember Ime?
Yeah.
Shout out to him. He got another job. He got the same job, right?
Yeah. So
and
it kind of goes
that's another thing.
Kind of goes against Ryan Clark's point.
Well, yes. Yeah. Mm. Well, you thought I was saying that?
Nah, I disagree with Ryan Clark.
But also, Ime was fucking his coworker. Well, he fucked his boss's wife, right?
Something like that. I forgot the specifics, but it was in-house.
He's cold. And a big reason why Sharon Moore, yes, he was going to lose his job. He would have got another job. He just wanted to like go crazy and hold a knife and do all this other stuff. Now he's not going to have any type of hope in the future. But Jemele Hill, she put this on
I
Threads.
think it's Jamel.
Jamel?
Yeah.
You think it's Jamel?
Yeah. I think I've heard her name pronounced out loud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jamel Hill, though I think Sharon Moore is a cornball, before we start painting his firing, Mel Tucker's and Ime Udoka's as some kind of indictment of male black coaches, let me remind you of the following names: Hugh Freeze, Bobby Petrino, Rick Pitino, Mike Price, among others. The difference is
They sound related.
the difference is in who gets a second chance to be a head coach and you can guess who usually gets another chance. White coaches. And all of those are white coaches who have had, different allegations thrown upon them and whatnot.
Because even what Ryan Clark was saying, like, I feel like he's the only person saying that shit.
And I think I put
You know what I mean? Like, he's creating,
That narrative.
he introduced that narrative out there
I don't know.
to where black coaches they're probably going to fuck some of the white women that's around them.
Right.
It's not that black and white
Yeah, it's the first one.
all the time. And especially given the history, what some of these other white coaches have done, all these Patinos and Bambinos.
Yeah.
Like they hire a lot of Italian niggas.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, no, I don't think this is going to be a mass indictment over all black head coaches because there's enough of them not doing this shit and that are doing their job very fucking well.
I thought I said keep talking. I'm finding it.
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to find Ryan Clark's statement.
Oh, yeah. But there's enough of them not doing this and doing their job very well to where nigga, it's not going to
Might have to control.
it's not going to affect anybody. Now, what this may do is put all other head black coaches who are fucking their white women staff members on notice.
Yeah.
This is a witch hunt out of for us.
And
And this is not a sustainable relationship, clearly. Everybody's getting popped. Ime, Sharon.
and he may fucking deserved it.
Yeah, this was it right here. So I thought.
Well, I think Sharon deserved it, but
Appreciate that.
who was the first,
Actually, that's actually.
what were we reading?
Right there.
If you're Sharon Moore, who was the first African-American head coach at the University of Michigan, there's also a community of coaches that would love to follow in your footsteps that will be partly judged because of your actions. He does not have to own that. He does have to, at some point, acknowledge that he is to be held accountable for that. Whether these things are true and someone was after him or not, he won't get a... Well, shout out McDonald's. They got pop-up ads.
That's crazy.
I do kind of want a McMuffin now. He won't get a Bobby Petrino rebound. He'll be treated like Mel Tucker and Michael Haywood. Tucker was fired from Michigan State over alleged harassment. Is Haywood from...
He failed a community of coaches who would love to follow him to get an opportunity to coach at a historical great university like Michigan. That was the opportunity that he had and he failed at. He failed at being. So I was watching.
What if
Malcolm
X.
X.
Him getting fired just opens up another job for another head black coach?
And
what if they just replace him with another?
And that might be good. That would definitely be good publicity.
That'd be hilarious.
I was watching Malcolm X. It's on Tubi. It's a 3-hour movie and shit.
Which one?
Denzel. So I'm watching it, right, and you're seeing him change.
Yeah.
Right. He
went
goes
from red to
he
Malcolm.
goes from shooting craps. You know what I mean? Robbing niggas, fucking white women,
Getting fed eggs by
eating
white women.
swine.
Nigga.
And then you see him change, and it's like he meets up with his homies, and he's like, "Yo, let's go out in the back. And he's like, "I'm sorry, brother. I've been 8 years sober." You know what I mean? I think the black man shouldn't ever do that. I don't think the black man should be wearing sweatpants. They didn't have sweatpants at the time, but whatever type of joggers they had.
Cocaine and
Black,
perms.
I think a black man need to be in suits. A black man need to wear his afro. The black man is God. The black man is an alien. Aliens are black. Whoop. We need to be better than the white man. And
And his homie was like, huh?
yeah. And Ryan Clark, I feel like, because wasn't there something else with something black and he had something to say? I forgot about it, but his idea, I feel like he has this perception of how black people should act. Like he thinks that like we're all the monoliths. Like you fucked it up for all black.
There's some respectability politics in some of the shit he says.
It's like, Jesus, Ryan, we're not all the same. Like that maybe he just messed it up for him.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Which has happened a couple times.
It's happened a couple times. And, you know, shit.
And shit, even at the highest level, I mean, look at what happened to Ime Udoka. He fucked up.
And
now he's coaching Kevin Durant.
Now he's coaching Kevin Durant, and he knew he was going to come back. Like, I
don't know if he knew he was going to come back. Maybe in the heat of the moment, he was like, oh.
Hell no.
I might have literally fucked my way out of a job.
No, because I forgot what had happened, but I think the wife was choosing, too. She was choosing. So it wasn't like, he hit her, but...
That's in all of these situations. It was all consensual.
Yeah, of course, but there's different levels of choosing, Tony. You know that. Like, goddamn, maybe she backed him in the corner and started pressing her fucking gooch on him.
Rufus don't like cameras. They get him antsy. But, nigga, yeah, there's different levels of choosing, but you saying she sexually assaulted the nigga with...
Yo, he needs 1 week with AJ. He'll be good.
Yeah.
1 week with AJ. He might need to spend some time with me. Hey, come here.
Nah, he get worse.
Rufus.
Get schizophrenic hanging out with you. But
sit your ass down.
Overall, I don't think that this is... I think other head black coaches will have a shot.
Okay.
I think they have a chance still.
Yeah.
As long as they're not fucking the staff.
Okay.
Fuck the fans. Fuck the women and the couple towns over. You'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah, home games.
I'm not disagreeing. I understand the idea. It's like you're taking a risk either way. It's like it's different ways of gambling. You can gamble $2. It's different ways of going to a strip club. You can go to a strip club, take 150 out and throw all 150. Or you can leave with $80 because you want to feel like you beat the stripper and you don't want to throw all your money in a strip club because you tone groove. But hopefully Mr. Moore, he gains a higher level consciousness so that he could do some good in this world. Because cheating on your wife and losing your job, that's low energy behavior.
It's low vibration.
That's low vibration.
You can't jive with that?
Can't chuck, can't jive.
Glad you're a changed man. But
you know it.
Think it's time for them Wild or Wise?
I think it's time for YLOIs. I think it's time for YLOIs. I think it's time for yes. Hashtag Wild or Wild, partner at the end of the show. We get to talk to y'all. Appreciate y'all for staying all the way to the end. Excuse me, I had to burp. Yes, hashtag Wild or Wild. And then with any questions about what we said wrong, right, or right in the middle. Y'all know the deal. I don't even know if we have any Wild or Wild. We probably got a couple from League, maybe.
Hashtag Wild or Wild. Damn. Last match, John Cena. Tonight, December 13th.
Yeah.
I'm expecting him to lose. Do y'all think he should lose? I know it's a different sport. You can do whatever you want. You can make this shit be how you want it to be. But John Cena's last year overall has been trash as fuck. He did a little bad turn. He went bad. It was trash. Then he turned back good. Now he's still good. In his last matches against Gunther, some nigga y'all don't even know. He's probably going to choke John Cena out or make him tap out. And then that's going to lead me to my next question. Chris Paul. His last year, it's already over. It's done. What the fuck? Tone, basketball guru, my nigga. What's up? Noblez, don't talk about no basketball till you beat AJ. Until we see you beat AJ, you can't talk about basketball.
He beats himself up when he looks in the mirror. Shout out to Leak. So John Cena did get choked out. John, hey, League, you have a cheerleader.
No, John Cena did
get choked out.
He got choked out.
It was a lot of people upset about that. Like a lot of people.
Isn't that how you pass the torch, though?
No, getting choked out?
Yeah.
Nah, you pass the torch with a handshake and you bow and like the sword in the shoulders and shit. That's how you pass the torch, nigga. You don't pass the torch by getting choked out.
John Cena's a nice dude. I was watching his podcast, the interview he did with Joe Rogan. That nigga is he's like a golden retriever. He's so happy and positive.
Yeah.
And so like that was the only move that he could have made. I couldn't imagine him doing some other shit.
Word.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine him doing some other shit.
You couldn't imagine?
He's too nice of a guy. He was like, I'm gonna go out. I'm not gonna have my ego in this shit. No bravado. Let me let the next generation shine on.
I don't know if I can get
Tap
jiggy
me
with
out.
that.
No, I'm not saying that that's the most entertaining thing to do. But I
Yeah.
know that John Cena is that nice of a guy that
He would
that's
be
the move
okay
he
with
made.
that. Especially like, look, he did his due diligence, but yeah, I didn't really like to see, I didn't really want to see John Cena go out that way. And yeah, he kind of went out like Chris Paul. That was a great like. Chris Paul is fucked up though.
Chris Paul went out a lot crazy. than that.
Chris Paul got fucked.
But from what I've been hearing about that situation, Chris Paul's got a lot of blame in this.
It was a play on both sides. Well, no. Yes.
From what I've been hearing, apparently Chris Paul was just that annoying.
I heard he was trying to like run the team on the low or just
Undermining the coach, like the
undermining-
coach saying one thing, he's going into whispering players' ears saying other shit.
It's like, I know he said that, but nigga, you need to be over there, nigga. I don't give a fuck what he's saying, nigga. You need to be on that side of the court.
Mm-hmm.
And things like that, which will get any player, you know, extinguished from the team, especially, well, not especially, but, you know, Chris Paul, he's a little bit later, you know, he has to play his role as OG. You know, his role is to just ride it out, but.
Yeah, and I do see the argument of like, well, you know, if the reason that y'all don't want to listen to niggas doing valid critiques, it's part of the reason y'all in the position y'all in right now. Y'all fucking suck. And y'all don't want to hear about it. But there's a line and there's a way to go about things, because even Chris Paul, I think the night before he got cut, he had to address the locker room and he kind of apologized to everybody because he was like, I was tripping. Because apparently there was an incident and he was, all right, I was tripping for that. I was kind of going off unwarranted. But I think that was just the last straw. I was like, we ain't having this, nigga. We suck. Kawhi Leonard's getting paid under the table.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of shit going on in this organization.
Yeah.
And we don't want you in here just talking, dog. Like, we know it. We're tired.
You know too much.
They're going to make a season 2 of that Clipper show on HBO Max just because there's new drama.
Chris Paul definitely deserved a better ending to his career. He deserved something better. He deserved like a 40-point game or something. Like,
well, not everybody gets that.
Not everybody get it, but he deserved it.
Not everybody gets that. And when you think about niggas' last games, like, there's not too many infamous last games. Too many. There's some, like Kobe when he dropped 60 or like 62, whatever the fuck he had. But not everybody gets that ride out into the sunset moment, especially in professional sports. Shit is kind of rare.
Oh,
most people go out either unwillingly. Well, I don't want to say most people, but a lot of people go out unwillingly. I like how I said I don't want to say mostly, and I substituted with a lot.
Exactly. But it's a couple that do get that. It's some that do get that last game. And we might not talk about it. It might not be like a big thing, but there's some that do get that last game. Like, all right, appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, everybody plays their last game for sure, because it's like there's a moment where like, yeah, that was the last game I played. But it's not always a harmonious celebration.
Yeah, I've been just saying, but it's the walkout.
Some niggas get hurt and just never come back again. And I was like, oh, I didn't even realize that was my last game.
Of course, and sometimes he deserves that walkout. Like he deserved the what is it like? It's almost like how you get in the Valhalla. You know what I mean?
How you get in the Baja?
Like Valhalla. Like you gotta go out in the war, nigga.
Yeah.
That's the only way out this shit, nigga.
Mm-hmm. The celebration season.
Go out on the battlefield. But yeah. Shout out to
both of them niggas though.
Yeah.
But yeah. That was it for this week.
Look, man, we got a lot of good stuff coming, man. I've been writing some ideas down. You know, 2026, like we said, we're almost close to getting monetized. So appreciate y'all. 500 subscribers by next week. We're going to love y'all for that.
Next Tuesday. Yeah.
And yeah, man, sorry for the little like mishaps of posts like these last few weeks. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get back on it. But regardless.
Yeah, we recorded everything, but.
Keep doing what y'all doing.
Coming out.
Shut up, nigga. Keep doing what y'all doing. Be great.
No.
Be yourselves. Be love. Yeah. Be love. J Noblez.
Me.
Women on the boards.
Yeah.
Don't forget to comment down below your hashtag wild. Otherwise, we really appreciate you. We out.